we're calling you coach, being the head guy now, and what's that been like for you so far?
Oh, it's been great. Obviously, growing up around football, being around football is always kind of a dream. I thought the dream was a little further out than it was, but by the grace of God, I got an opportunity real early.
You grew up in a community, if I remember right, where football was like life.
Yeah.
And what impact did that make on you in that community and taking into being a head coach?
Yeah, I mean, where I'm from is a rural community. It's a football powerhouse, Marion County. But aside from that, like I saw there's not a ton of money in the town. I saw what football did for kids' lives. Saw what the coaches did for kids' lives. And just for me and my situation, I come from a great, unfortunately a great home. But just seeing some of my, best friends in life, football changed their life, give them opportunities that they would have never gotten. So.
When you took over at Clinton, what was the first thing that you had to do? What was like one or two top priorities in terms of getting that program going, what you wanted it to look like?
Well, the biggest thing, we had to get all-season workouts going. We were weak, still a little weak, but we're not as weak. But we had to start working out. We had to start getting bigger, faster, and stronger. Coach Lawler runs our weight program, sports performance program. He'll get mad at me. Sports performance. He does a fantastic job. I've known him and his son for a number of years. But aside from that, it was getting our kids, we have to take an immense amount of pride in Clinton High School. Nobody else is going to take pride in it for us. We have to do it. That's our agenda. And, we try to give our kids, all the gear and everything. We want our kids to be super proud of where they're from and proud to be a Dragon. And I think it's went a long way. We still have a ways to go, though.
You return a starting quarterback. You return Bryce Maddox. To go into a new spot and still have some components in place, I mean, how key was that for you?
It was great. Obviously they're super talented players. They're also fantastic human beings. We're going to play 3-4 guys at tailback. We're going to play 8 or 9 kids at receiver. We got 2 kids we feel really great about at quarterback right now. So having that is a fantastic thing. We have a ton of contributors in our senior class. Obviously, like I said, in 6 months from now, I'll be, it'll be a different tone. I wish I had those guys back for another year, but we have some fantastic kids in our program, and they make our jobs really easy.
Mm-hmm. So far in your coaching career, have you found yourself to be a guy who has called the previous stops and how do I do it? Like, what do I do in this situation? Or are you kind of one that kind of learns on the fly?
I think somewhere in the middle is probably the best way to be. Obviously there's going to be situations, scenarios I'm not familiar with. Being young and just being a coach in general, you're going to have that. But aside from that, I like to call on the people that are really close to me and that I trust in a lot of ways. Guys like Matt Lowe and Josh Jones and Coach Chad and Coach Oz. They've helped me in so many ways, and that's in life and football and in balancing the two. So being able to call on those guys and understand some of their life experiences as well has really went a long ways with me.
Last thing, who have been some of the I guess they're all newcomers to you, but who have been some of the guys who've really kind of leveled up, so to speak, at this offseason going into the preseason portion?
Yeah, I mean, we've had a few linemen step into some new roles, guys like Colton Jenkins, Hunter Jenkins. I got Xander here with me. He's done a great job. Ryan Jones, Will Young, Connor Bayless. They've all just absolutely killed it. We have some young guys, some sophomores, Charlie Turbeville, Austin Phillips, and we have a very talented freshman class. I like telling people this. We got 18 freshmen coming in, 15 of them are linemen.
Wow.
So we got some big old boys coming in the freshman class, but we kind of challenge everybody, hey, be a little bit better than you were from the day before. That's the only way you're going to get better, is everyone kind of adopts that mantra and everyone tries to get better.
Perfect, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.